Today I'm going to transplant some broccoli and kale seedlings from the garage. So first I need to fill the pots with soil, and then I'm going to plant the little plants in the pots. Then I'm going to cover them with row cover to protect them from the snow we're supposed to get tomorrow. And the first step is putting some old stems in the bottom of each pot. And that's a way to save money on potting soil and topsoil. I wore my dust mask at Farm and Fleet to try to keep people away from me, and it didn't work very well.
So why are you wearing a dust mask?
I have some respiratory issues, so I'm trying to keep myself safe. And it's a good idea when you're working with potting soil to wear a dust mask. Now I'm mixing a little bit of compost in with the potting soil. This potting soil can absorb a lot of water, so you want to just moisten it a little bit before you plant, so that you're not planting into a dry environment. Wait a few minutes before I plant, but in the meantime, I can get the stakes and the cover ready. Can I use these ones because they're shorter?
Sure.
What a nice husband you are.
Thank you very much. I actually don't like those stakes.
Okay.
But I'm nice anyway.
And there's 4 of them. Okay. This is floating row cover.
So I just talked to my Uncle Bob, who's in Florida.
Uh-huh.
He said you might be getting started a little early. What do you have to say to that?
Well, it is a little bit early, but with this floating row cover, this will help protect the plants from the cold, as will the plastic that I'm going to be putting on as well.
Isn't it supposed to snow tomorrow night?
Yes, but the plants will be covered with plastic and floating row cover.
So what would happen if you didn't have the row cover?
It might freeze them. They wouldn't be very happy. This piece will fit on these 2 pots that we're going to plant today. And we're planting things that are cold hardy, so they can normally be planted outside around April 15th. This should work.
And what day is it today?
I think it's the 10th.
It's the 11th.
Or it's the 11th. So we're pretty close. And they're going to be covered in plastic, which looks like it should work.
Why are they going to be covered in plastic?
It's an extra layer of protection because it's going to snow tomorrow. Today I'm only planting these 2 pots here with cold hardy vegetables like broccoli and kale.
So can you say what you're doing?
Alright, I'm sorting through the seeds here, see what I have, and then I'm going to grab a few kale seeds from the basement to sprinkle in the pots. if they all grow, you can always eat them when they're little as sprouts. Okay. Seeds here. And we'll get some kale seeds. I'm going to go get the transplants out of the garage. Let's do a broccoli and a kale. These are kind of young, so I'll have to be careful when I'm transplanting them. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. This is the tricky part.
Why is that?
Because you have this tender little plant here, so you have to be very careful. So I made a hole in the dirt here before I put it in. You want to try to make the hole around the same size as the pot it's growing in, and then very gently press the soil around it, and then you're done.
Again?
Now I'm going to plant the kale. So the soil is moist, but not too much. I can even add some more water. So very carefully, trying not to touch the stem, just touching the soil, but not the plant. And then gently press it down without touching it. And I'm gonna sprinkle some kale seeds in here, just in case they don't take. Ready? So I'm going to kind of rough up the dirt to try to get them under the soil, and then press down to firm. Now I'm going to cover them up. And now I am done. Thank you for watching.